Mine is Matthew 27:46. And I got to tell you, in this past few days, I've been going through a lot of changes after reading the scripture, meditating on it, and take it real personally. Because sometimes, people don't have a tendency to take the scripture personally or towards themselves. And it reads like this: it says, on the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, excuse me. But that is saying, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why? And we all have experienced being forsaken, feeling abandoned, feeling left alone. Sometimes behind other people's choices, and sometimes through choices we made on our own. Sometimes we have to take account of the decisions that we make in our life. But thank God that He's a merciful God. Thank God He gives us grace, and He's always there willing to pick us back up, even though we might have made some bad decisions to bring us back down. But at this point, at this time, He's already been hanging on the cross for 3 hours. It says that darkness roamed the earth at that time. It started that period of time. You have to really think about it. It was dark for 3 hours. Now here's Jesus that knows no time. He's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end of all things. He's not dictated like we are with years and months and hours and minutes and moments. He's a God that knows no barriers. Now here He is, 3 hours, hanging on the cross. As my brother, Pastor Gary said, he was beaten, he was crucified, he was hungry, he was dehydrated, maybe even disillusioned. I mean, all these emotions, all these feelings that he's feeling at this moment of time. But you have to think about, it's during the 3 hours is when He took upon the sins of the world. You have to think about it. This is a God that knows no time. And here He is, 3 hours of darkness. Can you imagine how much sin for a God that knows no time must have took upon Him in those 3 hours? You have to think about it. Because I did. I started thinking about my own life, the decisions I made in my past. And I started thinking, man, all this, and I'm just a minute speck in just people. And I was thinking to myself, my God, what did you go through? My God, you took upon this sin. You took upon what these decisions these people made. You took upon you all this. And you bore it onto yourself. And the Father had to turn His back away because He could not look at sin. And I thought to myself, my God, what's the suffering, And the whole time, He never spoke a word. The whole time, He kept quiet. You can imagine that. He kept quiet the whole time. Finally, He cries out, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? Even through everything that He'd been through, all the sins of the world took it upon Him, plus the beating there, He took it upon. He had enough in Him to say, why hast thou forsaken me? And the beauty of it all is He didn't have to. That's the beauty of it all. He didn't have to. At any time, at any moment, He could have said, it's enough. He could have called out, leave there to stop it. But He stood on that cross for you and me behind love. That's what amazes me. I'm like, oh my God. Jesus loves you.